Well, we are hanging out right now as we welcome people live into our various streaming platforms. And we're going to keep people up to date on WTOL.com, on our WTOL 11 weather app, and on YouTube. We've got meteorologist Chris Vickers here, along with a team of talented, dedicated, amazing, awesome, spectacular meteorologists, John Birchfield and Matt Willoughby.
You're too kind.
We've got some storms going on right now.
We do. Severe storms at that, and they are rolling in just in time for our live.
I'll start with you here. Take us on over to who's under the risk right now, as we have just seen an expansion to some of the severe weather that is being experienced across the area. It doesn't look like it includes Defiance County now that has been expanded into that severe thunderstorm warning. So first and foremost, this one warning, John, what are we seeing with this?
Yeah, so these are locations to the west of Toledo. We're talking from Hillsdale down through Williams and Defiance counties. And this one has been tagged as considerable due to the potent winds with that thunderstorm cell. This is not an ordinary severe thunderstorm. This one could produce 70-mile-per-hour winds. We are seeing some pretty impressive radar velocities indicative of those strong winds. Of course, also some large hail possible. Lots and lots of lightning. We saw several hundred lightning strikes, and the heavy rain is also a concern. And Fulton County just got a new severe thunderstorm warning as we speak as well. So some strong, potentially damaging winds there. And then as far as the Toledo Metro goes, we are seeing rain, yes, some lightning and thunder, but nothing severe for at least Lucas County right now.
That's good news. Matt, this is the new data that is just coming in. This is the one for Defiance County. This has a considerable tag. So, again, like we've seen, winds up to about 70 miles per hour could be possible with this one, Matt.
Oh, yeah. And honestly, these storms are going to keep rolling into pretty much our viewing area. And then, honestly, this is pretty much the first round of storms we'll start to see for tonight. And this will kind of last well into the overnight hours of Tuesday as well.
Yeah. John, take us into this, too. You kind of posted a picture just moments ago. So if we want to isolate some areas that are seeing the potential for high winds, these orange, yellow, or lighter white colors would be indicative of wind speeds potentially in excess of 60 to 70 miles per hour.
Yeah, absolutely, Chris. This is what we call velocity. So in other words, the radar beam's detecting how fast those winds are moving. And you can see that almost comma apostrophe shape right there at the front edge of that thunderstorm cell. That segment right there that's pushing into parts of Williams and Defiance County, that's where the strongest winds are going to be. So we're looking near West Unity where some of those gusty winds are moving.
And that's right down Route 127 as well.
That is.
Getting over toward West Unity, Stryker, and down toward Bryan. That's where we're seeing the highest wind signature.
Yeah, so hopefully you're at home for the night. If not, get to that interior safe room in your house, because these winds mean business, 70 miles an hour with that Boeing segment there.
Yeah, so it's estimated. Oh, there goes a brand new scan that just came in. Matt, if you want to check this out too, as that scan just came in. These are the winds coming out of this particular cell. They are racing across Williams County. Matt, what time is that severe thunderstorm warning for Fulton County?
That is until 10:15, I want to say. Let's see.
Okay, 10:15 as well. So these are pretty quick moving storms. They're moving across the area. And guys, as we said, this is wave number 1 that's moving into the area. Matt, you and I have been kind of crunching the data. Wave number 2, that's next up. This one could bring repeated rounds of heavy rainfall. What's the risk with these storms that come in as we go near or after midnight?
So the same risk is, of course, wind, but also localized flooding. So like you said, these will come in rounds, and they'll cause some heavy torrential downpour with these. So definitely localized flooding anywhere from 1 to 2 inches, even more, is possible for tonight.
Yeah, thanks for that, Matt. And the ground's already going to be pretty saturated and soaked from this first round. So any additional rain could just exacerbate that. And we do have an extension of the warning there. It looks like that pushes into Wood County, and it's part of Lucas County in there too.
So, is what we're going to do with this too. We're getting close to Fox 36 coming up here with updates on Fox 36. Is what we're probably going to do is we're going to get things together. We'll jump on air as well. We're going to do a kind of a quick update live on air on WTOL 11. We've got about a half dozen severe thunderstorm warnings at this present time, and got enough folks that we're going to need to warn on this one. So really appreciate you keeping up to date with us here on the WTOL 11 weather app and on WTOL.com. I think at this point, though, we probably should ready ourselves to do a quick update on TV. We'll continue on our streaming services as needed and as we can, but we do have several severe thunderstorm warnings that are now in effect for our area. We'll leave you with a live look at radar. It's just we kind of wrap this up and some storms that are working through the area. Stay with us on WTOL 11 for continued updates.